Hello and welcome to Learn English Online with Isla. Today we are going to be talking about spelling and some good ways for you to get better at it. Spelling in English can be difficult and even native speakers struggle with it, but there are lots of ways we can get better at it. There are many ways to practice your spelling, but practice we must. So here are my top tips. Number 1, sound it out. When you're spelling a word like bat, b-a-t, sound out the letters, and that's how children learn to spell and read, and that's a good way for us to try and spell out more complex spellings. So bat is an easy example, but things like complicated, complicated, and you can break it down. So as you're sounding it out, you're breaking down the word into chunks and it's helping you spell it. Another good thing, if you're learning English and you're coming from a point where you don't have the same alphabet and you just don't know what the letters sound like, you can try finding out about the phonics like children do in the UK. Learn the phonics, which are the sounds of the letters together. A good video YouTuber for this is Mr. Thorne Does Phonics, and I'll link that below, but he goes through all the phonic sounds with the letters on the screen so that you can practice. Some of it's a little bit childish, but if you want to learn, it's a great way to learn, and he's really fun and it's a good way to do it. Okay, so number 2, use a dictionary. So when you're writing, always have a dictionary beside you, and that could be a book, a bilingual dictionary, an English to English dictionary is great as your language advances, or even your phone or your tablet next to you with a dictionary to access. So when you're working at the computer, go online and use that. And anything you're not sure of, check. As you're learning the language or as you're learning to improve your spelling, it's important that you go through this process so that the new words stick. And that process of looking it up in a dictionary, checking it, checking the meaning, checking the sounds of the letters will help it stick in your brain. So number 3 is to look, cover, write and check. This is an old one, it's very simple. You just need to write down your spellings, look at them, study them hard, then cover them. So if you cover them with a piece of paper or your hand, so if they're written in a column, then you cover them up with a hand and then you write next to them. And then if you're not sure, check, cover. So you're like testing yourself. So you're looking, you're covering, you're writing and you're checking. And if it's not quite right, then do it again and do it again. And you can practice that on sort of a landscape piece of paper, and you could probably get about 5 columns of row, and it's a great way to practice spellings you find difficult. If you don't like doing things by hand, there's a great website for this, Ambleside Primary, and I'll link below. They've got an electronic look, cover, write, check game, and you can use the keywords from their site, or you can add in the spellings that you find difficult. So number 4 is spelling websites like Ambleside Primary. That is one of the ones I always recommend to my students. But if you just Google spelling practice or spelling games, then lots of different things come up, and I'll try and link to a couple of good ones below. But what's good about the online ones is it's quick, it's easy, it's fun. Try to do it, 2 to 3 times a week if you can, every day. One little game once a day, and your spelling will improve. The next one, kind of related, is spelling apps. I have one on my phone which is called Spelling Test. It's got a little B on the front, and I'll link, if I can find it, to the program below. And what you can do, and I do this with my daughter, but I also recommend it to all my students who have trouble with spellings, is you type in the words and then you say them so that you record the word on the phone. Then you've got a list of recordings. You press the recording, it plays it to you, and then you type it back in. So you can test yourself. The great thing about it is it's on your phone or on your tablet. So as you're, milling around the town centre waiting for a bus, on the bus, whenever you've got a spare 2 minutes, you can tap into it and have a quick go. So number 6 is the last one, and it's learning the spelling rules. And in English there are lots of them, but they can be very helpful to know. So knowing about what to do with plurals, what to do with prefixes and suffixes, and then little rules like I before E except after C. These are all things that you can learn to help you remember spellings. Mnemonics as well is another one. So Google those terms if you're interested, but I do hope to do some more videos on spelling rules. So let me know what you're interested in, and I'll try and do my next video to tailor to your needs. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more of these, please click like, subscribe and share these videos. I can only keep going if you're interested, so please let me know, comment and give me any ideas of what you'd like to see in the videos, and I'll try and produce them for you. Thanks for watching. Bye!